2. All right, guys, it is Saturday. We're coming off our stimulus day, our high intensity day. So now we're gonna bring the intensity level back down. Think 60, 70% effort, unless of course, you're feeling really good and you wanna get after it. Maybe you didn't do a few workouts in the week and you wanna crush it today. By all means, you have that option to take any of these movements we're about to do and really push it. So there you go. Now the format for this workout, it can be a little confusing to hear, but it'll start to make sense once I guide you guys through it a little bit. And make sure you look at it. I think it's easier to understand visually. There you go. So we've got 4 separate alternating EMOMs separated by a minute of rest. And the first EMOM, we've got 2 movements. And it's gonna be renegade rows and glute bridges. So the first 4 minutes, well, really we're gonna break it into 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest or transition. First minute is gonna be these renegade rows. So we're gonna be in our plank position, which could be a knee plank as well. We're gonna do a push-up, and we'll row right, row left. There's 1. Do a push-up, row right, row left is 2, and you're gonna go for 45 seconds of that minute. It's gonna be that push-up renegade row. Then you'll flip it over to your back. The next minute, you're gonna do glute bridges. So bring your heels to your booty, knees out to the side. You're gonna drive through your heels, get your hips up, squeeze your glutes, so your hips are all the way up in the sky, lower down, and fire right back up. So we call this tap and go. And you wanna feel these buns engaged to lift your hips up. So that'll be the second minute. You're gonna do 45 seconds of glute bridges. You'll rest 15, and you'll repeat that all one more time. All right, so I'll take exactly 4 minutes. You got a minute break, and the next 2 movements we're gonna get into are gonna be in and out leg raises and shoulder taps. So a lot of abs right here. It's gonna be great. So the in and out looks like this. Hands to your side, reach, get your shoulder blades up off the floor. We're gonna pull in, and we'll go up. 1 and 2. And if you want to scale this back, these are pretty tough. You can maybe just bring your feet out to here. You go up, keep your arms scrunched, and do something just like that. So that'll be the first minute. The next minute, we're gonna flip over, and we'll do shoulder taps. So we're here, leaning over the edge, and try not to shift your body too much. The only part of your body I want to move is that arm. So go wide with your stance and see if you can go. Remain still except for this one arm. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll force you to keep this super tight. You're gonna squeeze your buns. You're gonna press through your shoulders. You should be rock solid there. So that'll be the second minute. Then the third minute, you'll go back to those in and ups. And the fourth minute, you'll go back to the shoulder taps. Then we take a minute break, and we'll move on to the next EMOM, which is gonna be high knees and single leg glute bridges. So we'll do high knees right here. For 45 seconds, on your knee, driving as high as you can get it, so you get above the hip crease. 45 seconds, take a 15-minute break. And then we got single leg glute bridges. So we did it with 2 legs earlier. This is quite a bit more challenging. We're gonna go heel to your butt. I like to raise the other leg straight up in the air. Drive through this heel. Get your hips up as high as you can get them. Lower down, tap, fire right back up. Down and up. And so half the time in that 45 seconds, you'll do one leg, other ab. You'll do the other leg. Or, actually we'll keep it simple. We'll keep it just like that. So there you go. That's one round. We'll do another 2 minutes at that station. And then the final station, right here, guys, is gonna be leg tuck with an opposite leg raise, which is a new kind of interesting one. And then the alternating Spider-Man lunge with a twist. So, let's see if I can demo this. We're gonna be leaning over in the plank. We're gonna knee tuck, opposite leg raise to knee tuck, opposite leg raise, and knee tuck. It's very similar to a movement we did earlier in the week, but it's got a kind of a different flow to it. And then the next one we've got is the Spider-Man lunge elbow drop and the twist open. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. This inside elbow, the one closest to that front knee, is gonna drop down and it's gonna twist open. And this is great for opening up the hip flexors and getting some trunk rotation in there as well. So that's the final EMOM. This is our recovery day, so think 60-70% effort. And that is it for week 1, guys. I'll see you in week 2. Aloha.